Welcome back to Farthest Frontier. We are in year 6 in early spring, and our main challenge currently is to figure out why our food stores are so low. I mean, one of the reasons are pretty obvious. We have nearly 100 citizens, and that does affect the food stores. So I'm wondering if we might look into things like more hunters, maybe considering taking a look at more foragers. I mean, there's a pretty decent area up here for foraging. The thing is, actually, we are foraging an area. The thing is, one of the issues with most of our forageable areas currently is that they're pretty remote, and we're going to have to depend on these temporary shelters. But I suppose we could do kind of like a food work colony down here if we build a road, and we could have, because there's a fish shoal here, but the icon keeps disappearing for some reason. We could have a fisherman's hut, we could have a forager's hut, and we could also have oh, there's also a sand pit down here. Isn't that interesting? Yeah, that kind of makes that idea even more lucrative. This sandpit has more sand, but 2,000 something is going to get us a long way. Yeah, that's exactly what we're going to do. We are going to extend this road 20. Is that too far away? No, I don't really think that's too far away because I can always just build it downwards. Let's hold down shift just to be absolutely sure that I'm getting this correct. There we go. Now we have the road built. We're not going to build any of the buildings before the road is done. It's not like we have few laborers who are prepared to work on the road. There's a veritable train of them coming, so that road shouldn't take too long. I mean, they have to clear out some vegetation and stuff, so that's why they're coming, running. It's not that far back to the city. I mean, in my previous city, it was definitely farther out to some of the areas than I have here, so this should be fine. But still, having a temporary shelter out here, and then a forager, and at least one hunter, maybe two. There's a lot of deer there. I don't know if there's any other. It seems to be this one, but it has plenty of deer. I've never been able to actually hunt any of these to extinction, so I wonder how many hunters that would actually require. Probably a lot. There isn't a great deal of stuff to forage down here. Oh, new traveling merchant. What are you interested in? We do not have linen clothes. I suppose we could sell you the weapons because we don't really need them. Beer. I'm not selling you stone. We could sell some herbs. They perish anyways. You sell smoked meat. And you sell them at a discount. Far below average. We are going to buy some of that. No, it's actually too expensive. Pelts, on the other hand. I do want to buy a couple of those. So let's buy 25 pelts. Now, if you click buy and stock, it'll stockpile it into the trading post. If you click buy and transfer, it'll automatically go out to the storehouses. So we're going to do buy and transfer just to get it directly out. He also sells hide coats at a far below average price. I see no reason not to buy 10 of those. I saw some of the people were complaining about that. He also sells meat very cheaply. We could get 50 meat. Let's do that. Tallow and willow. Yep. No, I think we're good. Let's sell those 2 swords. That's 146. And then these herbs. It's another 200. Do I want to buy more? Nah, not really. Score of the Butcher. There's another trader. Okay. Too bad I... No, she's selling it. Atka of the Iron Clan. She buys shoes. We have 0 of those in here. She also buys logs. Ah, okay. Let's transfer 200 of those. I don't want to transfer planks because we're going to be needing a lot of those. Villagers stricken with typhoid. So we have 2 villagers with typhoid and 1 villager with scurvy, and all of them are bedridden. We do have healing herbs, so... Ah, she's selling heavy tools. Okay. I guess I'm going to have to sell some stone after all, because... And we need another worker in here to stock up, because she's leaving in 51 days. I mean, it doesn't have to travel far to get the logs and stuff, but still. It's apparently taking them a little bit of time to get it in here. We could probably use another stockyard, but that one is a bit awkward in size. Could we fit one of those there? Let me check. Storage, stockyard. No, because it's 4x4. It does fit over here, though. That is a good location for it as well, because it does also store mines stuff, like ores. So let's put that there. Come on, come on. Hurry up. 4? Really? I don't know where you decided to go fetch it, but you know, you can fetch it easier from just beside where you are. This thing is full of it. Where are you going? Are you seriously picking it up from all the way down here? Oh, jeez. Ah, well, we'll sell what we can. $734. That should be enough for 2 of these. Which is better than nothing. 2 new villagers born. It would be so nice if they could just go pick it up nearby. Okay, whoop, because we don't need the stone in here after all. I don't think we're going to make it in time for a third one, 320. What I could do is this. We are going to make it in time. Good. I'm actually going to buy a 4th one then. There we go. And let's sell the final stuff. Sell items. She will be leaving in a week. And we can just leave this in here. That means we could build 2 windmills, and we'll also have enough tools for the blacksmith stuff when that time comes. So that is a very, very good deal. And we are at 10 months. So it's helping a bit. I think we need another smokehouse, to be honest, because the meat, we have far too much raw meat hanging around. How is our labor force? One of them is sick. Villager is feeling worse. Okay. There we go. Okay, so the road is almost done. I want to clear this area down here. Trees, bushes, and stones. Clear. Now that's just a chop order, but I think they clear it up so that it'll take some time before new trees and stuff grow. I'm not sure, but I think that's how it works when you clear. I think they remove the tree stump as well. Although, again, I'm not entirely sure. A building is on fire. Well then. Oh, that shouldn't be a big problem. There are 2 wells nearby. Good. How is our stock on medicinal herbs? We have 0. Would be good if we could prioritize that. I want you to get the medicinal roots because that's what we need the most currently. Okay, our first villager death. I think that warrants us building our first graveyard. Can I? Okay, we're gonna build it up there. It's gonna take a while to build it though. You have to clear it for trees and stuff, and then they have to dig out the area like the farmers do with a farm. So that corpse might be a problem. The education really helps in regards to it boosts the work rate for villagers, and some professions require educated workers. I've never seen anyone with a higher level of education than basic. I'm not sure if it's possible to get. And the other villagers was cured, so... But I'm genuinely surprised that it took all the time until year 7 until we had our first death. Let's have a look at our crop fields. This one requires sand, this one requires sand, this one requires sand, this one requires sand, and this one definitely requires sand. So yeah, we are going to build that sand pit down there at some point, but I'm not sure if we need to build it just yet. We also have to maintain a healthy amount of laborers, so... What we can do, though, is remove one of those traders again. We don't need both of them. Bring out your dead. Yeah, I've already built the graveyard. Or at least I've planned it out. Yes, I know. Go away. They're not quite full, but we might need to build a third one soon. Oh, I don't think we need this to accept water. I can always go and pick that up in the well. Happiness is very high, which is good. I think I might relocate this down here, just because it's actually very inconvenient to have to go to travel back and forth. And now we can go to the temporary shelter instead of having to go all the way back to a house. Okay, so we're growing flax now. This one definitely needs sand, that's for sure. And peas are not going to grow very well when we align this towards the fertility we want for sand. Or rather, the fertility we want for flax, but you get my point here. Peas and beans, that's not a big problem. Cabbage too is in the same area. So this one is actually pretty good. I don't think I need to do anything with this. It's yeah, this one is generally happy. It just needs more fertility, and it would give us a perfect yield. But the fertilities here are rising. 74, 77. This one is the lowest at 61. But that's going to even out over the next couple of years. We have a deceased villager here, but he's going to remain there for a little while. They are building the graveyard, but it's going to take a little while. There we go. There's a little nub of road there that I didn't see. How are we coming along down here? Yeah, it's looking good. Let's build a temporary shelter. And a well. Not sure if the water bonus is all that important down here. Okay, so with that, we don't need that in the crop rotation anymore. Because this one has been perfectly weeded and unrocked. We do need one more, we need to retain one maintenance in each field. This one is very unnecessary now. So we can do, okay, so this one adds, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The cabbages take away 4, so that's +1. So if we would do, not cabbages, but peas, that's +2. And then beans again, I suppose. Can we fit? No. Is there anything we could put in there that would allow us to put in? If I do like that and I remove this and that works. That's not bad at all. I like that. Yeah, things are going very, very well. I think we can actually start considering building apiaries. These benefit from flower patches in the parks. You want to avoid overlapping the circles. So I'm going to take this one and move it there. And I'm going to tear down. Let's see here. I'm going to salvage that one. And yeah, that was the correct one indeed. Apiary 62. 70. %. Not much to warrant one out there, but might change this plaza here. Yeah, I think I will. Let's salvage the plaza. And we can build one apiary there. And then Let's do decorations. We can do a small shrub. Maybe not there, actually. Small garden there, and a small shrub there, and a small plaza there. And I don't need to salvage this after all. They are almost done moving the blueberry bush. Harvest and prioritize. Then we can have another apiary here. This is a perfect spot for another smokehouse if we need one, so I think I'll go with putting this here. And I do want to have enough of these, because we are going to need the resources. So one there, that's 4 of them. I suppose I could do one here just for now, temporary. It's like not like it. Okay, yeah. Learn to talk, Caledon. It's not like it's horribly expensive, even though it does require planks, because we have a lot of planks. So that's like 50 planks and 25 stone, which is not bad at all. Okay, so they are constructing those. That's good. That means we want to have a hunter cabin down here. We also want to have a forager shack. And finally, we do also want to have a fishing shack. There we go. Oh, that's very cute. These leaves. Small details, but beautiful details nonetheless. Could do a hunter. We could hunt these deer up here. On the other hand, we could also do another hunter out here and make a pass on both of those. I want to do a 2-to-1 ratio here as well. Oh boy, I'm playing at half speed. That explains. I thought it was going a bit slowly. I didn't notice that. I'm sure you guys have been yelling at the screen for a long time because of that. I have no idea how I even managed that. I thought the year was going very slowly. Moderate freezing temperatures. This is a decent spot for foraging. Not very good, but it's not horrible either. What is our crops looking? Villages stricken with worms. That doesn't seem very pleasant. How is the waste situation? No, they are picking up waste. 16 and 4, that is like nothing. Speaking of which, we probably have enough to fertilize. No, we actually don't. Yeah, I meant to build another hunters. But I need to make sure that I have enough laborers. And I'm not going to have enough laborers after the this thing is done. Forage. I think you could just forage this area. That's good. So I'm going to have to build a couple more houses actually, even though I don't really want to. But not there. We go. Is that one? Yeah, that's a farmer. So the fishing shack, we need to adjust this 240%. I don't think I can get it any higher than that. There we go. Now, for the hunter, we want to... Yeah, we can only cover that one patch of deer. That's fine. That puts us down at 14 laborers who are currently able to work. We can reduce the builder to 6. Not that we don't... We only have one builder currently, but... I think I want to deny... No, I don't, because... We are actually going to need that. That gave us room for more citizens. 19% educated, that's not bad. One is convalescing. He's bedridden. I don't know if... Oh, this is typhoid, not the worms. And we are in year number 8. So, yeah, I am very satisfied with how the village is going. We have very, very decent stockpiles of resources. We have 807 gold. I haven't even noticed that. Yeah. That's a lot of gold. The only thing that is a constant worry, however, we are in the middle of winter. The spring is just starting, and we are going to have a decent crop of lettuce, peas, turnip, more peas, and even more peas this year. So it's not like we are struggling or anything here. We need a couple more villagers. What I might do, and I think I'll do that right away, is remove 2 from each of these, since 2 is the default, because we have plenty wood planks currently. That gives us a bit more laborers into the pool, and that means we can go and get this sand pit. And also, while I remember, we don't need 6 miners in here, so we can reduce that to 4. We have 275 clay. It's not like we are going to need that anytime soon. So yeah, that gives us a far more decent labor force. And we still have room for 8 more. So yeah, I think we are in a very, very good spot here. Yeah, no complaints from me. You might have some, if you do want to complain, or if you want to ask any questions, or if you want to leave some nice feedback or anything, then please do feel free to leave those in the comment section below. I hope that you enjoyed the episode, and I hope that you're enjoying this playthrough as well. I at least want to get to tier 3, so and get these homesteads to upgrade into the next tier of buildings. That is probably a couple of episodes away, because I think we need... actually, it just requires wood, planks, and clay. But 65 desirability, that's a little bit of a challenge. But we'll get around to it. So for now, thank you all so much for joining me, and I hope to see you all in the next episode.